Like that time he pretended to be a Christian just to date a religious woman, even though he's a proud atheist. But nothing beats the time he dated a blind girl, only to panic when she said she didn't like dogs. Instead of just telling the truth, Brian tried to convince her he was human.
God, I hate dogs.
You do?
Yeah, they're just slobbery, annoying, needy little bastards. I'm just not really a dog person, I guess.
Oh. Yeah, me neither.
Of course, the relationship didn't end well. Brian's hypocritical nature really shows in his dating life. He often criticizes women for being dumb, yet he never goes after smart women who match his intellect. In fact, when he dated Lauren Conrad, a woman who turned out to be much smarter than him, he felt so insecure that he ended the relationship himself.
How do you know that?
Because I'm smarter than you, Brian.
Oh my God. You're right.
Brian's relationship with the supposed love of his life, Jillian, didn't go well either. When he first started dating her, he wasn't even excited to introduce her to Stewie. Stewie, of course, assumed it was because Jillian is ugly, but when Brian finally brings her over, turns out that's not the issue. The real problem? She's not so smart.
Now I get it. She's a moron. But a moron with large breasts you can use as mountains for your Matchbox cars.
Brian later confesses to Stewie that the whole thing was just about sex and he plans to break it off soon. But when Brian goes over to end things, he does the opposite.
There's something we need to talk about.
What is it?
I, just wanted to spend some time with you.
But their relationship ends when Brian moves in with her against his will, and she later finds out that he wasn't originally interested in living with her.
Didn't want to move in with me?
Well, honestly, no.
Oh my God! I've never felt so stupid!
Really?
That's the last straw, and Jillian leaves. He does later try to win her back again, only for Jillian to gently turn him down, saying that she was getting married to someone else instead. While Brian often flirts with Lois, that hasn't stopped him from hitting on other people's partners like Bonnie, Joe's wife. In The Heartbreak Dog, Bonnie celebrates her 46th birthday, and later Brian finds her crying alone. He comforts her, and they share a kiss. Panicking, Brian confesses to Peter and begs him to keep it a secret, but of course the truth comes out. Joe acts calm at first, until he has Brian's car towed and knocks him out at a bar. Instead of backing off, Brian doubles down and runs away with Bonnie.
We both do. You know what? Let's get out of here.
Their fling quickly falls apart and Bonnie slaps Brian back into reality. Joe finds them, makes up with Bonnie, and Brian, delusional as ever, calls himself Cupid for reuniting them, but Joe was having none of that. But Brian's worst hookup may have been with Quagmire's transgender parent Ida. In his defense, he had no idea. After meeting a charming woman at the bar, Brian ends up in her hotel room. The next day, he brags to Peter and Lois about his new love until he shows them a photo.
Here, Lois, take a look.
The shock reaction puzzles him, but Stewie casually